We're about to kick off the second game of today's Women's Day games at the Makerere Graveyard pitch. We have Buffaloes in the black and gray strip and Rams, the tenants, in the maroon and white strip. Buffaloes will be kicking off with Liam Walker playing at his preferred position of 10, going to start the game. Rams will be missing their talismanic Hosan Opileni, as he is now with the Uganda Sevens setup, and all Sevens players have been withdrawn from the league. While Buffaloes will be missing the services of their fleet-footed dancing Aaron Tukey, who usually plays at fullback.
Center referee for the day in short there is James Biaruhanga. He was on duty last weekend on Saturday with the Black Pirates against another Makerere side, the Impis, but today he's tasked with managing Buffaloes against the Rams here at Makerere, and his first call is going to be a scrum feed to the visitors. Taken his eyes off the ball there, the Rams fullback Daniel Katerega, and so Buffaloes will get the chance to attack from very good territory with ball in the hands of Edwin Obo at number 9. That front row has Robert Kafero, Philip Aita, and Jimmy Katumba. They have some strong options in the second row, Eric Tolit and Joseph Teko. But they will be playing against Fred Ochan, Jude Rakayanga, and Michael Emojong at that front row, with Nicholas Bukenya and John Tabu completing the tight 5. It's in the hands, rather, of Emma Odong, the Buffaloes number 9. And then at the feet of Douglas Musoke, 8-9 combination to Daniel Katerega. Now Levis Ochen breaking tackles and over the gain line. Buffaloes have found the edge back in the hands of Douglas Musoke. It's business already for the Impis, and Douglas Musoke has, for the Buffaloes rather, and Douglas Musoke has been penalized for leading with his elbow. A very critical call in this new age of rugby to ensure player safety. Both the tackler and ball carrier need to ensure that it is safe for the game to continue and to be played by everybody. And a good call there from James Biaruhanga. The rest of the pack has Ivan Odoch and Solomon Agani, player of the match last weekend against the Mongas in a come from behind 2019 victory at Chadondo. And of course that man, Douglas Musoke, while the Rams have Solomon Aliampa, Brian Wandera, an under-20 international for Uganda last year, and Jude Kakara. But it's Jude Rakayanga to throw. Very good contest from the Buffaloes, but they had the advantage there, I thought, with the ball in the hands of Solomon Agani. But perhaps Biaruhanga had other ideas.
Yeah, I think Biaruhanga was a bit quick to blow the whistle. But either way, Buffalo still has the ball, and I don't believe that they will be troubled by the Ram scrum. The first scrum was solid enough, and they were able to play off it. Though there was that unfortunate elbow to the face of the Rams player by Douglas Musoke, and he will be key for Buffaloes today. We saw him against Pirates, like making inroads through that Pirates defense a couple of weeks back at Kings Park. So he's probably going to do the same today at Kings Park Arena, and if his support can be quicker than it was at Kings Park Arena a few weeks back, then Buffaloes will be able to score some very beautiful tries.
It's in the hands of Levis Ochen running that pocket, but it has been lost in contact. Carried by Kenneth Okong. Oh, the Rams are not here to play today. It's getting hot already, forcing errors on this side and errors on the other side, and another line out for the Buffaloes across the touchline. Buffaloes going for the full man line out as the backs shape up. It's actually a scrum. As the backs shape up to play, will be interesting to see what Liam Walker, Gerard Sewankambo and Isaac Igwalu in the midfield will do. But to partner with their back three of Aaron Atoke, Levi Sochen and Daniel Katerega. Free kick to the Buffaloes for illegal scrummaging, and a quick start by Philip Aita. Straight into contact. The Rams defense looked like it had been offside initially. Yes, it was. Full penalty to the Buffaloes. Does Liam Walker go for the point, or does he go to the corner? And quick off the mark, he opts for that line out. It's going to be another foray into the Impis 22. Rams backs are Edrin Obo, Hashim Kabogoza at number 10, with Emmanuel Chibirige and Joseph Akana Ayuma in the midfield. And then, of course, Kenneth Wankalito Bito, a favorite here at the Rams, with Kenneth Okong and Ryan Juko completing the back three. Not straight, says Biaruhanga, and Rams have opted for the scrum. The set piece for both teams not going well so far. Perhaps the scrum is one of the best places that they can begin their attack.
Yeah, it's been a slow start to the game so far. Not quite the intensity that we would have expected between the two teams, but perhaps they're still settling into the game. Some early nerves from Buffaloes has had them losing the ball in contact, the occasions that they've had a promising attack. So now Rams have the scrum put in just at the edge of their 22, and they'll be looking for an exit strategy.
Exit strategy should be top on the agenda, but first it's to secure that ball through Jude Kakara. In the pocket is Hashim Kabogoza. It's a beautiful kick, but well fielded by Daniel Katerega. He has options to his right and sends it high for Aaron Atoke to chase. There's two men under it. The youngsters have left it slide through their hands. Katerega on the quick chase. Has he won the turnover? Cleared off that breakdown, and Rams are back to the point where they started. Slow to set. Kabogoza this time should find touch. No, he doesn't, but he finds some territory, and now Atoke, Katerega again rather. To Liam Walker on the blind side. There's numbers on the edge. Atoke this time slides and slips just in front of the opposition. The forwards this time, Captain Eric Tolit. Biaruhanga, very good turnover one by the senior Kafero Robert there in the midfield. And Liam Walker this time finds that touch just inside the 22. Philippaita to the front of the line out. It's been turned over by the Rams in the hands of Jude Lwakayanga, who has been held up, and the dark arts of the Rams are being used against them. Surely going to be a turnover ball in this phase of play. Yes, it is. The ball was in the hands of Joseph Teko there, forcing that turnover and the scrum feed for the visitors. Trying to observe here how the two teams are positioning themselves in this scrum as we get the first stoppage of the game for a blood replacement. Got to figure out who it is. It's Philippaita. Blood replacement on the knee. Scrum was a bit one-sided in the previous game. The Cogs and the Invis ended 66-3. But this one, as it stands so far, has been a little bit more balanced. But it's still early days. Running across the pitch. If you aren't keen enough, you wouldn't be able to recognize him, as he has gone for a clean shave, having grown his dreadlocks for close to 2 years. Scrum penalty to the Rams. The Buffaloes too eager to get the action underway. Jude Lwakayanga carries it straight into Eric Tolit. Now Brian Wandera. Still going, held up by Douglas Musoke, but he's able to wrestle his way to the ground. The ball is open as Emma Odong was trying to secure it, but that track not his role, and now the Buffaloes can attack to the outside edge and over, just carried back into play and turned over by the Rams. It's in the hands of Emmanuel Chivirige. How did he get that ball into his hands? That's some strong defense